hostage situation nearby.
That man's mine. Red one's yours. Oh, Batman. Hero or villain? The other one's hot.
A nearby hostage situation detected.
Ow!
Ow!
Shocked me.
Ow! Yeah. Yeah. Excuse me.
Hostage situation nearby.
Hell yeah. I'm good to go. So, what's going on, everybody? Josh here with Scrapyard Plays, and I'm doing some Division 2 with my wife, who's right over there. Yeah. So yeah, let's play some games. But first, of course,
Nearby hostage situation detected.
crack open a cold one with my wife and my subscribers. What's up, Q Gaming? How you doing, man? My dad calls Guinness mother's milk. How's the streaming going, Q Gaming? Did you play Bastion yet?
Hostage situation nearby.
Gotta find my wife.
You're gonna add me.
Oh yeah, to the game. Shift F2. Friends. Invite to game.
Hey, Agent. How's it going?
You are now group leader.
Mm.
An agent from your clan has joined your team. Nearby hostage situation detected.
There we go. My wife in here.
Yeah.
I see her.
It's headed towards the hall.
Sounds good. I'll follow you.
Oh, but they're doing an airdrop at the same time.
Oh, well, I'm behind you. We could probably do... I don't know. Airdrop would be more... Well, no, let's do the hostage. We're close. Whichever one's closer.
Both about the same. Oh no, this was a rescue operation? What?
Oh, it's a mission then?
No, no, no.
Detected. From the control point in proximity. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Who the heck? How they get behind me?
Don't worry. Got you from the side. Oh, that's green. Greens are...
Good guys. Our guys.
An agent
What?
needs assistance.
My arm is getting chewed to pieces!
Can't see it. I'm gonna try and move.
Back the fuck off!
Access key detected.
Right. Gotta reload.
Right. All right. Ooh.
Yeah! In my sight!
Got it.
Release.
Rescuing hostage.
Can't
I
believe
guess
I'm still
down
alive.
here. You? No.
Yeah, down this to the right. Or no? No. Yeah. Maybe? Hold on a second. Let me check the map real quick. Oh, nope. Definitely don't follow me. It's not part of that. Rescue operation. Release the hostage. Maybe up. Why can't you use stream elements? It's just OBS.
Thank you for everything.
I'm currently using stream elements right now. At the hostage?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Then we are done.
Mm-hmm.
Easy peasy. Ooh, we go down this. Whee. F. Ah, it had to drop it. Whee! Okay, let's see where the drop thing is. Oh, I see it right there. I put a thing to
Friendly
it.
control point nearby.
Need to go this way. Actually, we're gonna go back up. Apparently that's the fastest way. Roll. Popping over the building.
In here. Oops, I didn't mean to equip. Door.
Hmm. Pretty weird. Huh? Then I would say just use regular old OBS, if that's the case. All the tutorials I have work with regular OBS. Bless you.
Thank you.
Because then you don't need to log in to anything. You know, you'll have to manually create your own overlays, kind of like I do right here. All my stuff's manual. Like the frame around my camera's manual. That's just a picture I imported. The J-Hammer thing's a picture I imported.
Oh,
My
shoot.
screen's a picture I imported. All the stuff's manual anyways, you know.
This reminds me of my old day job.
Oh, dang. Nice.
Enemy!
Incoming hostiles detected.
I'll get the further one away from this. They're behind me, never mind.
Supply drop claimed.
Gotta take this fucker out!
Just subscribed on YouTube.
Supply drop claimed.
Easy down!
Right next to us. Yeah. Oh, he's out.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Incoming hostiles detected. Supply drop claimed.
Running. There's a purple guy. Oh, it's a purple weapon. Purple backpack.
They're coming to get me.
No.
Supply drop claimed. All crates are now empty.
From the side.
Supplies dropped successfully.
What you fucking thinking?
The control point.
What you
in
fucking
proximity.
thinking?
Uh-oh.
Oh, got shot from the side above us too. I'm gonna get the guy behind us fast.
Fuck the division!
Okay, he's dead. Nice, you got a grenade on him.
Yeah. My secret mines.
Nice, they went to both of them far away.
Yeah. Fantastic. I love them.
Very nice.
If I could, I'd marry them. I'm just
They must be just as good as me, at least. Got some sneakers. Bam.
I think we were able to succeed them all, right?
I think we got them all, yep. Yeah, being a new video game streamer, 0 people watching is definitely a normal. Yeah, it's pretty much that. 0 to 1 person, and then that person will go away and never talk. You know, that's just how it's gonna be for a while until you are, you know, until you gain following or people wanting to hang out just like you are right now. Until that happens, then streaming's hard to get into. For sure. Your best bet's just sticking with the schedule, making sure you have the highest quality everything you can, camera, stream, audio, make sure it's all as make sure it's all as high quality as possible. All right, so now we go to let's fast travel to the settlement to our right. Did I fast travel? Got fast traveled. It initiated the fast travel and I just stood still. I just went in the same spot. Oh, what did you say about? Yeah, I'll do another. I think I'm gonna give away 2 games today. I'll do one in an hour and the other one at the end of the stream.
Agent?
Hello.
Food independence. Security. Yeah, I don't know. Those missions aren't like there. Oh yeah, I know. That's all linked, and it's like hard linked that I'm gonna have to eventually change out. But yeah, it's no biggie. Oh. We need to do donate a mask. Okay, I think I have a mask. Oh, I don't have a mask to donate. I have a holster to donate. See if I need it. Current holster anchor. Oh, it's a lot more armor. Damn. Okay. OBS previews. What are you talking about? Like scenes and stuff? Like scene sources? It doesn't have like preset stuff.
What do you say? Think you can help?
That's the kind of thing you need to upload manually. Or if you are able to log into Stream Elements, you can copy and paste their overlays into source and on OBS, so you can do that too. The holster. No, that. Lead activities in Federal Triangle. Things this dude have.
Specific?
A gloves. Like that's what you were saying last time. The A. Aldi. Oh wow. It's a good one for snipers. I'll probably get some gloves if that's the case, because I get marksman rifle damage.
Thanks for shopping with me.
I haven't modded any clothing, I don't think. Exactly what I need. What can you mod on clothing? Oh, dyes.
Are you shooting?
I am not shooting.
Hmm.
Oh, and I don't know what the games are. I think just something on Humble Bundle, because I got so many Humble Bundle games.
It's spontaneous giveaway.
Just random things. Anchor. All rifles? Oh no, rifles are different than marksman rifles. See.
The line between good enough and not good enough is getting a little blurry here.
Turn around. Not interested.
All trade ties. If you are here for business purposes, turn around. We're not interested.
Back to Rooftops Radio with Carrie. I hope you enjoyed that last track. Time for the best new music. Well, the best new music you can find.
Straight up the shotgun. Let's try out. Try out that one, yeah. Try out a rifle. Mark things as junk and sell them. Do you need anything? I got a purple backpack. That's the Mountains Alp brand.
Yes. No.
Okay. Figured because I'm gonna sell it. Okay. What'd you get that was purple?
That was purple. I didn't get anything.
When on our
On the supply drop,
yeah.
I didn't get anything.
Really? I thought we get the same color, but not the same items. I'm always seeing something green when you see something green, and vice versa, but it's never the same thing.
I got a yellow or gold.
Oh, gold? Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's even better than purple.
Designated hitter weapon.
Thought it was a designated one hitter.
It's a marksman rifle.
Oh yeah.
I'm giving it a shot. See if I like it.
Okay.
If I don't, you can have it.
Okay. Hmm.
You can have a little hippo on my backpack.
Yeah, I got a hip on mine too. I appreciate that, Q Gaming. So what are you going under? Did you make a new account where it's called Q Gaming, or is that what you're going by, like your new username? So I gotta subscribe to you, and whenever you stream, I'll hop on, be a viewer for you. You're doing Twitch still, right?
Hmm.
Much better. Ooh, excuse me.
Your hands above your head. You will be spot checked for concealed weapons. Firearms will be.
So what are you gonna do? You gotta change it, or you think, right? 3807_Q Gaming is just super hard to remember.
Looking for something specific? Thanks for the deal.
Oh, that was bot. Oh. I also have a purple submachine gun. Do you use submachine guns?
Sometimes.
I have a purple one that I'm not gonna use. I'll drop it for you if it's shareable.
Okay.
Let's see. You need to. Oh, also, if you check those those um missions that we got to do right next to the cellar, whatever they're called, where we donate things to them.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
The
yeah,
projects.
donate anything you can there if you haven't already.
I did.
Hmm. Um, Also, how's the stream looking? Is it looking a little bit like less pixelated than usual? Because I'm streaming specifically to YouTube, not restream, and I changed the keyframe interval to 1 instead of 2, so it should be sharper.
Meat more. Meat more.
Meet more my wife. Amazing.
I spent
Thanks
a
for the
lot of time
business.
in this game just waiting for you.
That's true. I am a fucker like that. Oh, I can't share that fucking gun. Damn. Sorry, baby.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Okay, Mark.
Hey friends, you got a special guest on Rooftops Radio today. Agent Kelso, straight from the White House. Tell me, Agent Kelso, how does it feel to be effectively the head of the division? Great, Gary. It feels good being able to search for a cure and fight for our country. It's a lot easier to do my job now. Before the crisis, there were all these gray areas. Those barriers are gone now. Look, we know who the bad guys are, and we know they are beyond redemption.
Thanks. My inventory's full now.
Reality doesn't really come into it anymore.
Always a pleasure, Agent.
Good job, and if you do it well,
That.
we won't be doing it again tomorrow. I don't know about you, but I could use a break from the
Okay, so what do we gotta do? Roll this. We're like one thing away from finishing this, but like we can't.
Can you help us out?
Don't need a holster. Don't need a mask.
Hostage situation nearby.
Agent?
Oh yeah, let me see. I wish I could figure out what they meant by progress for this thing. Try to finish this one.
Everything seems fine for now.
Charles Douglas, mission required.
Well, hello.
Oh. Don't know.
We're all in your debt.
Nearby hostage
So I
situation
guess let's
detected.
go to... We're gonna do the control point at the top right. And we're going to fast travel there. go straight south and rescue him.
Logan.
What, is he in here? Oh, there he is.
We all heard what you've been doing. Thanks.
What's up, man? What are you up to, Logan?
Public execution is going on.
Mm-hmm. We gotta stop that.
Well, you stop.
I know, I'm upgrading this rifle I got.
Waiting for you.
You can keep going, I'll be there in 2 seconds. In this red dot accuracy. Bam. Play some
Friendly control
drones.
point detected.
Holy shit, they're getting you from the right hand side as well.
Yeah, they are.
Do you have Division 2, Logan, or no? Damn, these motherfuckers hurt.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. They're there. Oh shit, they're way out there. They're running towards they're towards our friends. Except for this person. They're running towards their death. Woo. Oh shit, purple guy.
Access key detected.
Ooh, we saved all the hostages.
Incoming
Ooh, baby
hostiles
leveled
detected.
up. We're playing the Division 2.
Ooh, shit.
Holy crap, a lot of enemies.
Oh, no.
I'm just shooting them once each, like going back and forth so they stop running towards you. Dick shots, dick shots.
Oop.
Oh. Is it behind us too or no?
No, it's a little RC car.
Oh.
Bring it down here.
I'm down. Yeah, we're playing the Division 2. Tom Clancy's The Division. Ooh, rescued hostage. Don't fall in any traps, lady. Stay in settlements. No thing over here? There it is. Another public execution? They're just like, oh, but that's in the zone where we are way too under-leveled for.
Then no.
See.
Oh yeah, that green thing. There.
We haven't played Destiny 2 yet. I hear good things about it. And Logan, yeah, only on YouTube specifically. I like doing isolated ones every once in a while. Like last time I was specifically only on Mixer. Alright, let's run this way. How's the stream though? It should be I was asking Q Gaming about it, but I'm not doing it through Restream since I'm doing it just through YouTube. And so I changed some settings around. It should look a little more pristine. And that less pixelated kind of deal. Also got to be drinking the Guinness.
Friendly control point nearby.
Okay, now we gotta take control of this territory. Shit, right here. God, they see us. Oh, they see us.
Woo.
Same thing. What's my thing? Is Q? I just poisoned him.
Oh shit.
Oh crap. All signs critical.
Vital signs.
Oh god, RC car. Ah! Good thing this little bitty metal fence with a sheet over it protected me.
Right? Ooh.
Detecting additional hostile
Dang.
contacts.
Oh shit. Crap. Ah. Oh shit. Running right around me. Oh, they're jumping over.
Access key detected.
Ooh, a cache key. There's a new. We haven't played Modern Warfare in a bit. There's another patch. God dang. Gear Stashi. What be? Blue knee pads. Perimeter secured. Three blue knee pads. Flaming sword. Flaming sword. Jeez. Modern Warfare was like 160 gigs. It took us a couple hours, and I have gigabit internet. Okay, what's next? We've F'd this SU. Guess we'll go, okay, we'll get the supply drop next. neat idea? I'm down for neat ideas. You can hop in Discord if you want to talk about it. Or if you think it's more of like a, let's not stream this, a neat idea.
Ooh. Oh, man.
Follow me.
Hold on, there's something here. No, it's done.
Nothing's up there for me. All's well. We're gonna go take a supply drop. Oh, that's awesome. You spent St. Patty's Day with Mom and Dad.
Nice.
Oh shit, lots of things, people around us.
Ooh, I like this new gun.
Which one?
I got some police MK-17 or something.
Nice.
Go this.
Wait, there we're going straight down this road. Red smoky area, I think. We're about to fight a ton of people. But get like 4 items.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Oh shit. Oh god, owie.
Hello, my friends.
Come on, really? I was like in the middle of freaking claiming it. So dumb.
That is ridiculous.
So it's 99% done claiming it, and then it wouldn't let me finish claiming it.
Let me shot you. Okay, they're all dead around us. Oh, almost. Oh my god. Oh, whole batch of them appeared. 2 dead. 3 dead. Okay. I'll get this one over here.
Supply drop claimed. Incoming hostiles detected.
Supply drop claimed.
Supply drop claimed.
So when you doing your giveaway?
I'm doing the giveaway in 30 minutes, one of them, and then I'll do another giveaway at the end of the stream.
Oh, cool.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Where are these motherfuckers at?
Supply drop.
Owie, owie, owie.
Assistance needed.
I got downed.
Agent down.
No!
Incoming
I'll
hostiles
run
detected.
to you. Crawling to my wife.
He's on his knees again.
Hostiles are opening a supply drop.
Help me, honey, in sickness and in death.
Boy. Owie. Oh god. Oh wow. That did not kill me crazy. Shit. Woo! Just got that guy.
Come on, get off of things. I really wish I could just switch A and B.
A and B? Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, you can't.
Adam.
Wah, wah. Man, I really love
Supply
this new
drop
gun.
claimed.
Nice.
This one's
All
called a
crates are now
Stoner
empty.
LMAG.
Ooh.
Supply drop successful.
Ooh. Logan's intrigued.
I'm so excited. I'm shaking, waiting you to tell me the stats.
I'm like,
It's not as good as all my other stuff. Like right now, I have a police MK17 and it's 1485 for, and the rounds per minute is 275 with 20 rounds. The
I
Stoner
love the
version.
fact that she's literally reading me the stats. I love this. This is great. I know about everything she's talking about too.
alright, so now that we've completed that.
Ball.
Go, there's a control point at the bottom left of this area. Like, with a, do you see, you should see the supply drop beside it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go there. So how was St. Patty's Day with my folks?
It was pretty good. I just went over there to help
Supply
him
drop
out with something your mom needed, and then it was pretty much just sitting around bullshitting for a little bit.
Drinking.
Yeah, they were pretty much. I think they were like halfway in the bag when I got there, so they were having a good time on their St. Patty's Day.
All quarantined.
Yeah, your dad. I think your dad offered me a. No, your mom offered me a beer, and I was like, yeah, I'll wait on it. And I sat there for like 2 hours and talking to him, and then I never fucking drank a beer.
We're just gonna do a bunch of supply drop.
Well, so we can finish the freaking projects. One right here. There's just this one, and then we could do main mission. Oh shit.
Friendly control point detected.
Where do you come from?
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Supply drop
Maybe
claimed.
the ones at the top.
Nice. Good shot. I can get this one down here. Oh.
I was just out of ammo.
Supply
Ugh,
drop claimed.
fucking hate that one's good one where I
Incoming
can't
hostiles
fucking get
detected.
over.
Oh yeah.
Detecting
Oh, somebody
additional
dropped it
hostile
behind you.
contacts. Supply drop.
Oh nice.
They don't care about me.
You jumped over and away from me.
Supply drop
Nice.
claimed.
Bad move, motherfucker.
All crates are now empty. Supplies dropped successfully.
Vital signs critical. You guys about to have a critical headache because of a bullet.
A supply drop.
How'd I open that one?
I guess not. Huh. Yeah, you did open it. I see the weapon down there.
Okay.
Dead 404 claimed.
Mm.
Oh, you can get over that with the
Yeah, that's how I got over there last
Ah.
time.
claims.
Says contested.
Yeah.
still.
I do see that. It's glotched. Okay, so we're gonna fast travel one last time to the settlement. And then see if we can donate whatever. And then see if we can do main missions. Ooh, excuse me.
No.
Yeah, so Josh, so what happened is so I decided, I do a little scratch off business, every now and again. And so I played a little $5 scratch off because I had $5 in my pocket, right? Well, I
Okay.
ended up winning $100.
Ooh.
So
Hey.
so all right, I was like, hey, that's cool. So anyway, what I thought about it, and right about that time I'm scratching this ticket, my phone chimes, right? And I get that notification from your other YouTube channel that you're streaming. And you're doing a giveaway. So I thought it'd be cool if the next, not this time you do a giveaway, but the next time you do a giveaway is I'd like to buy a game that you give away to your fans or your viewers.
Okay.
So with it, like with I was gonna give you two options, or you can pick one in the dollar value field.
Mm-hmm.
But I was either gonna go with like because it's my favorite game, The Witcher 3,
Mm-hmm.
or the new Modern Warfare.
Dang. Okay.
That way, if you did choose the Modern Warfare, then somebody that's a viewer could actually play with you if they wanted to. I don't know. That might be cool.
Yeah, that is cool. Well, shit. I mean,
But or any game that you think you want to give away that's between that whatever that new game value is, that $50 to $60 range, whatever it
mm-hmm.
is.
Well, shit. Yeah, I'll see about that. Every game I've been giving away so far, I've purchased or have acquired through like some big bundle discount means, like Humble Bundle and stuff like that. And so it's never
Yeah.
costed me too much to actually do a giveaway, except a couple
Mm-hmm.
of times I've given away like $50 Steam gift cards or something like that that I've paid for
Right.
out of my own pocket. And so when I do random little giveaways like this, then yeah, it's usually like Humble Bundle things. But for something as big as that, like an actual dollar amount AAA game, I'd do like a whole month build up and have people enter and do that stuff, and then do the big raffle.
Oh, okay.
So for sure, I mean, I could make that one of the next ones. Which I know,
Yeah, man.
just recently I got I'm gonna be doing a giveaway for the Vegas Pro 17 software, which is the video editing software I use, which
Mm-hmm.
is like $300. So
Oh, wow.
that was given to me by Magix, the company, and so now that I have 2 copies of that, I'm gonna give one away.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that's gonna be, I think, my next giveaway, and then after that we can do like Witcher 3 or Modern Warfare, whichever one.
Okay. Yeah, and I mean, even if you wanted to take like I don't know, maybe pose like a straw, not a straw, like a poll, right?
Uh huh.
Like
Oh
put
yeah, of what they want.
games. Yeah, or maybe give them maybe top 5 or something like that, 5 options, and then they choose. I don't mind, and it'll
Yep.
be the same way you usually do it. I just when I go to purchase it, I purchase it as a gift, and then enter that person's email address, and bam, good to go.
Hell yeah.
Looking for sanctuary, you would not find it here.
Sorry, Q Gaming, you're ineligible because you're too good of a fan. No, I'm kidding. You're totally in it next time. All right. Let's see. Now we got that. We can do some main missions now. We got 2 main missions we can do.
Theater scouts have identified a True Sons munitions stockpile at the Department of Justice building. Seems only right to blow it the fuck up, don't you think? Your target will be several
All right.
reinforced ammo
Stomach
crates in the
hurts?
main
Eat some
courtyard.
pickles.
You'll need explosives to destroy
Key.
them, but you should be able to procure
Life
some ammo on
lessons,
site.
people. Stomach hurts, eat some pickles.
Come on over and take a look.
The vinegar and pickles help settle the acidic stomach coagulation of discombobulation and conundrums, concussions, and just, that's it.
Oh. Wow.
My wife's impressed by my medical knowledge.
Third.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm dying. Oh my god, Josh listens sometimes. That's funny.
You can't hear her sometimes. Her mic doesn't pick up her like lower tones, but she was going, oh, okay.
Thoroughly impressed.
It's like a
These
gradual
are bad
like
guys.
Holy
increase of
moly.
impression.
I just walked up on some bad guys. No big deal.
Good. Yep, I'm a big fan of the semi-automatic marksman rifles.
Yeah, but it's powerful.
Yeah, it's like 20 bullets. Mine does
It
like,
shoots pretty fast.
I think it's like 900 damage pop.
Reminds me of the Sunny episode.
Oh, which one?
The Always Sunny where
Yeah.
they're doing the laser. He's like, but why doesn't my gun make noises?
Oh yeah.
Pew 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 pew. That's you, Frank.
That's you doing that. Oh.
No, it's not. Pew 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 pew.
Oh wait, it is.
Oh, these are bad guys.
They
I'm
are.
throwing a grenade.
Go for it.
Bing. I love this.
Bop, bop.
Grenades.
Pew pew.
Done and done.
Goodbye.
Pew pew.
So Logan, what are you gonna be playing? Some Modern Warfare, I'm assuming.
Nah, I'm gonna be nerding out and WoW for a bit, just chilling out, doing some relaxing shit.
Wow.
Ooh.
I only really play Modern Warfare when you guys come on. I do play it a little bit, like in the meantime, but it's only for maybe an hour or so.
Nice.
I really love you guys don't like it, but I really like they do solo queues now for Warzone, and
Okay.
I've been doing that a lot.
Ammunition stockpile is too
Nice.
good a target to pass up. Get in there and do some damage.
I'm gonna throw another
Oh,
grenade.
they see us.
I mean, I'm standing behind a light pole.
Oh.
I was wondering when they're gonna see me.
There's like, who's that?
I'm like, I blend in.
I'm as skinny as a light pole.
I'm blending. I'm blending. They can't see me. If I can't see them, they can't.
That's it. I think Q Gaming has coronavirus, everybody. It's
Ooh,
official.
someone sees you.
Woo. No, they don't. I'm behind this thing.
He sees me now. Here they come. Ooh. Okay.
Got a
Machine
reload,
gun.
reloading. Snipe him out.
I'm seriously not.
Pop. Ooh, headshot. He's off. He did.
His friends are trying to get back there.
I really want that fucking thing.
That's right.
I reach my sniper rifle over the edge and just pull the trigger like like blind fire with a sniper rifle. See what's up here. Some ammo. Oh yeah, the coronavirus is definitely. What country you live in? Q Gaming?
Well, we have freaking idiots in charge here. Oh.
Yeah, we have dummies over here in America.
Salute. I'm pressing the button. Collect explosives?
Nice. Like 700 experience away from leveling up.
Get on my level.
Ooh, girl.
What level are you? 12.
I don't know.
Top right corner.
11.
Oh, dang.
You're better than me. Just how it goes.
I'm not better than you.
It. Facts proving.
Just making Josh look bad. I love it.
On his channel and everything.
All right.
That's right. Just shit on his turf.
That's it.
Dang.
That's
That's
it.
why I like to play Modern Warfare with you, so I can make Josh look bad.
I'm gonna have to stop streaming, guys. I'm sorry. My wife's higher level than me.
That never happens.
I like our people are just bullet sponges.
Yeah.
We're just like, ow, a bullet to the shoulder? That makes 500. I'm cool. Saudi Arabia. Hopefully they're telling you the facts. Yeah, about 15 or so. Oh, grenades coming your way.
Woo! I know, I'm trying to run.
Nice.
You're going down. Help!
Go ahead, take your head over.
Oh. Got one explosive. Ooh, leveled up.
Woohoo!
Two explosives. Plus F.
You see a tiger in the background?
Where? Fun. Oh no, our dog. Oh.
She has we have a lion's mane for her.
Cookie.
She'll about lick you to death. That's pretty much.
Yep.
Or gas you out.
Yeah, she'll definitely fart you out of the room.
Them pitties though, they like to fart.
Logan knows.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Flatulent dogs. There she is.
What?
You guys talking to me?
She's so cute, cookie.
Inventory full. What? What's my inventory? What?
Dude, I've decided I like dogs more than people.
Yeah, that's a good judgment there.
General consensus.
I mean, like you know, a dog don't lie to you. A dog doesn't like you. It'll tell you it don't like you. It likes you. It likes you.
They don't care that you're fat.
Nope.
They don't care if you call it a fucker. It doesn't get its feelings hurt.
Alright, you can flick it off and just like, okay, wag its tail.
So like on my way home, I pull up in front of Cody's house because I noticed that his mom's dog's outside, and his mom's dog is a beautiful husky. And so I pull up, and I'm like, I guess I'll talk to Cody for a little bit. I pull up, I see the dog, and I'm just like, oh, hello, beautiful. And like, I spend a good 2 minutes talking to the fucking dog before I even acknowledge his parents who are on the stoop of the doorstep, sitting there in rocking chairs. Like I had no interest in human interaction. I just want to talk to the dog.
Like, give me your dog. Give me
I
your
wish I could
dog's
talk to
attention.
dogs. Actually, I probably don't wish I could talk to dogs because I feel like a dog's brain, like they could just repeat it over and over and over and over and over again.
Well, there's this speech pathologist who developed this little like talking board for her dog, and she's trained it pretty well to go over and press certain buttons. And it tells her when she's happy, when she wants to play, when she wants to lay down, that sort of thing. It's super cute.
That's cool. That's crazy too.
Mm-hmm.
Logan. So, YouTube has this copyright problem. Have you heard about that at all?
No.
Oh God.
This is great. You're gonna love this. So,
All right, now get
YouTube
clear before it detonates.
copyright system is broken at the moment. If you make content, you know, people can go and just claim that they own some of that, and then without any kind of question or proof, YouTube will be like, you know what? Okay, I trust you, and then give them immediately half the revenue of whatever you're making. So that exists, and it sucks for a lot of creators.
Oh, wait, so you're saying that somebody can just take your video and claim it as their own product?
If there's any kind of like a hint of music that they have, any shred of like, you know what, I made that. If they just wanted to say that, they have months to prove it, like before you can stop giving them money. That's kind of how that is. It's really broken at the moment. So I saw
They have months to prove it before.
So like they take the accuser's side over the defender's side immediately. Is what is happening.
Okay, so it's you're guilty until proven innocent.
That is correct, which is fucking stupid.
Yeah, I agree.
So a lot of creators are really mad at that. And so I watched this one video a while back, and the guy was like, yeah, people keep claiming my shit, and it's making me lose my revenue. So I did this thing where I make my own song and published it, which is only like 20 seconds long. And it's not a song, it's just like a tune that's sort of unique.
It's a rhythm or some shit. Yeah.
And then he made it, and then he got it legally published
Copyrighted?
by a music producer, you know, a music company. And so YouTube can be like, you know what, okay, that's a real song. And so he's been reclaiming his own videos that people are claiming, so he can at least earn half the revenue back. So he made a tutorial on how to do that, so all YouTubers and anybody who watches this can go ahead and just straight up abuse the system, because they're not going to fix it until it's just straight up broken beyond belief. So to that note, I was like, you know what, okay, I'll go ahead and I'll partake. And so I made a song. I'm going to show you. It's actually in the text chat channel, if you still see it. It's called Singing It Right Now.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and play that. That's my song.
Alright, give me just a second. Scroll back up here. Wait a minute. Do you have it in your description, or is it actually in the chat?
The chat.
Oh, it's in the
Discord.
chat.
Sons won't be able to launch any major
Okay.
offensives in this area anytime soon. Good work.
I actually don't see it. I'm sorry. Would you mind reposting it?
Yeah, I got you covered.
Cool.
We gotta go this way?
Sure.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I just posted it.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Now keep in mind, I made this with my drums, my guitar, and my microphone. And I made it purposefully unique and terrible.
Is it in the YouTube chat?
No,
Or did you put it in
Discord? Discord's
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, okay. All right, let me listen to this. Yes. I love it. I love it so much. I actually want that to be your intro. That is amazing.
It starts off like it's actually gonna be badass, and then it's like totally not.
It's totally not. But that's why it's so fucking funny.
Ugh.
That shit's great.
Okay, yeah, hang on a second. Let's see if I can upload that. gonna let Q Gaming hear it. Oh, you know what? I'll just play it out loud. Q Gaming should be able to hear this. Are you ready for it?
Oh yeah, I'm singing it right now. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is it, and I'm
Y'all, we still
singing
can't hear
it
it,
right now. Yeah, oh it's my soul.
That's it. Q Gaming, you should have heard that. Oh. So let me explain this to you, Logan. So you can make money off YouTube this way. If you, and it's super sketchy. So if you, let's just say you, a band you like, name any band you like right now.
Placebo.
Okay. So like, let's just say you have their album downloaded, right? Like on your phone or on your iPod or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So you take that full album and then just start uploading either each individual song or just upload the whole album one continuous track and then add your little 20-second clip or 30-second song at the end of it, and then to YouTube will be like, hey, that's cool, we understand this is your favorite band, we're gonna make sure they get the money, but then you're just gonna also, you're gonna claim it too. You're gonna be like, hey, this is also me, and here's why, because of my 30-second song. And then you'll earn half the revenue, totally legally.
Oh my god, that's so broken.
I know. And you know what's crazy is there's no way they can stop doing that because you legally published that song.
But you have to go through the process of publishing the song and paying for all that shit, right?
It only cost $11 to publish a song.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that song that you just heard cost me $11.50, I think. So,
It's me $11.
but it's legal for for my whole life.
That's hilarious, dude.
Yep. So that's what YouTube's thing is. So now that's what you can do if you want to make some crazy money. Then just go ahead and start uploading your all your bands, everything, full albums or whatever. New songs they come out with, immediately download them and re-upload them as your own. Put that song at the end of it. Claim it.
Stop it, Josh. You're gonna get me in trouble.
No, man.
Like my there's too many cogs in my brain just ticking away right now.
Q Gaming knows what's going on. Q Gaming, you got this. Go ahead and do that, man. Oh, there's smoke. The grenade does heat. Oh, it didn't fucking. 3 or 4 crates. Enemy got one?
Yeah, but they got one before we even got there.
Yeah, it's pretty complicated, Q Gaming, but it's if you want to help fix YouTube's broken system, then that's what you got to do. You gotta claim shit. And the only reason people are doing this is because the people who are claiming the independent YouTubers' videos and stuff like that are the big corporations like Warner Brothers Media, like shit like that. So
yeah, and the band doesn't end up getting any of the fucking shit.
Yeah, yeah, the artist, you know, even if it's their own custom created stuff. You know, Warner Brothers is like, hey, we own something that's kind of sounds like that, so we want half of that. And then there's no way you can stop it. So.
Yeah, that's terrible on the creator side that you have to do that. But I mean, that sucks. At the same time, that's really dope that I mean, does that generically, do people just generically get around that by putting their own little theme song into their videos?
Yeah, I mean, it's what's happening as of like within this past year, maybe. Only some. It's so unknown right now. So
right. So it's the equivalent of an exploit that people are using.
It's the equivalent of an exploit that people need to use for their own music. Like if they're a content creator, you know.
Right. I mean the fact that people can just tag, you know, put in like what you're saying, where I can.
That is for sure has been used and has been done for years now. So big companies have been doing it for years. The little creators like me and the guy who made that video have just now learned that they can at least get half of it back. So, by doing that, by making their own song, publishing it, and then claiming it, and so they can at least make something.
Gotcha.
So it's definitely very shitty for them. So I'm
shitty.
luckily not at that point in my YouTube career that people are claiming anything on my videos, because I'm not necessarily making musical content. You know, if I do use a song, it's most likely royalty or copyright free, so then nobody can claim it because it's public domain. But if I were to make my own custom song, and then Warner Brothers is like, you know what, that kind of sounds like this song, and then we want a piece of that, then I'd be fucked. So, because when they claim it, they immediately take 100% of the revenue.
Control point in proximity.
So that's immediately, and then you have to be like YouTube. Warner Brothers is wrong, and they're like, so they email Warner Brothers and be like, hey, are you wrong? They'll ask the accuser. They'll ask the person who claimed it if they're wrong, and what are they gonna be like? Oh yeah, my bad. They're gonna be like, nah. I'm just gonna ignore this email for months. So
yeah, it's backwards. See, it's not gonna happen yet, and I don't know when it's going to, but I can't wait. But eventually, there's going to be the downfall of YouTube, and a new company is gonna come in and take their place, and it's gonna make them realize where they fucked up. And that's one of those things. Like,
man,
you have to. You started by. I mean, like, you have your base of people that bring people to watch on your application. So like people like you, or like, you know, any of the other streamers that people come to YouTube to watch. You know, they're bringing you an audience using your app to spend money, yada yada, blah blah blah. You're making money. Why would you punish those people that are bringing in you money?
Yeah,
it doesn't make any sense. And as a company, when they eventually, that's going to break them, because their content creators are going to realize how much of a piece of shit that situation is, and they're just going to get out and they're going to go somewhere else.
True. Unfortunately, right now YouTube's so huge and there's no real competitor for them that they can't go anywhere. And in order to be a competitor to YouTube, you have to have billions of dollars. That's the only downside right now, because YouTube is free. Right now, YouTube's free. You're paying for YouTube by watching the ads, and that's supporting their server farms, which hold millions of petabytes of information.
I'm actually doing the worst route. I'm actually paying YouTube not to see those fucking ads.
Well, you're helping them stay alive.
Yeah, I agree. But that's, once again, like you're saying, I usually just use YouTube just to listen to music and to, like, if I go down that YouTube tunnel. But like, if it comes to streaming, I'd rather go to Twitch. I'd rather go anywhere but. And that's just because, I don't know, something about YouTube that I don't like watching streaming stuff on. But I go to it when I need to learn something simple, like how to patch drywall or some shit like that, how to clean my AC unit.
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely handy for that. But once again, I'm drawn to YouTube because there's videos like that on there. So it's only going to take, yes, you're right with the fact that you have to have a lot of money, but I don't think you have to start that way. I think it could start like any other app does. You can just be very small and then eventually grow in popularity. Dude, these days, all it takes is for an app to get a shout out by somebody famous, and they immediately have like 1 million people following them. It's fucking ridiculous.
Well, here's the thing, though. Two things. One, I'm going to do the giveaway right now, and because Q Gaming is the only one watching that is going to want to get a game, then he's going to get this game.
Control point detected.
Hey, you're watching too, but I'm sure you don't want an indie game from Humble Bundle.
No, you go ahead and give it to him. I got plenty of them.
So, Q Gaming. Congratulations. I'll put you in the
Congrats,
wheel
bro.
of names. Don't worry, I got you in the wheel of names. You got this, man, right here. Let's see if you win. You got this, Q Gaming?
Looks like it's gonna be tough.
How come I never get to win?
I think there's a clause in the fine print saying that you can't be married to Josh. Like, you know how if you work for a radio station you can't win tickets? It's kind of like that.
Okay. nepotism's not allowed, neither is favoritism.
Q Gaming won!
Oh,
Who would have thought? He's been waiting for that thing to land on his name forever. He's been a part of a ton of giveaways.
that's
All right.
awesome. Congrats, man.
All right, Q Gaming. So,
I need to log into Humble Bundle.
let's see. So, a lot of these games I have are indie games, so I don't know much about them. I just know that I won't play them because I have no time to play the hundreds of games I have here. So, I know this one is. I've heard this one, and I heard it's really good. It's an RTS game. Let's see, Notepad. That one's a good one.
Wait for parts inter night serial cleaner.
Shiness.
Titan Quest, Acceleration of Shiguri. Bear with me. Cook serve delicious too. Oh yeah, I forgot I have Destiny.
Ah, Babe does have Logan, you have Destiny too?
Let me check Blizzard.
Pillars of
Oh no, I bought it when the Blizzard was doing their servers, and then when they converted back over, I never followed through with that, so I don't have it anymore.
Oh no, you lost it.
Yeah.
They
That
take it
doesn't make
away
sense.
from you.
So what they gave you plenty of notice. So when BioWar or whoever the
BioWare.
fuck made it Destiny, I think it was it's the
Bungie
same
or
people.
343
Bungie.
Studios.
Yes, thank you. So they had a deal with Blizzard that Blizzard would host the servers, and like 6 months later they had a falling out, and so they told everybody to convert your account over, just go over, put in the same bullshit you put into Blizzard, and it will pull your account and transfer over. And if you didn't do that, you lost it.
Oh
And
shit.
I didn't like I beat the game on campaign, and I never had anybody to play with. And Destiny's one of those games where you need a group of people for the
It's-
in-game stuff.
Yeah, it's like Borderlands. I would never be able to play Borderlands by myself.
Yeah.
Okay, right here, Q Gaming. Which one of these you want, my man? Ton of them to choose from.
I also have Yooka-Laylee.
Oh, Ukulele. Yeah, that was made by the people from Crash Bandicoot.
Crazy
Oh, that's
Machine
good.
3, Loppy, Kerbal Space Program.
Kerbal Space Program is a really good one. That one's you build a rocket and send it to space, but you have to build it from like scratch, and it's a bunch of like weird little midget thingies. They're really funny. It's a renowned game.
NBA Playgrounds, Ruiner, and Running with Rifles.
Yeah.
In the
Those are all
name
games
of
I'm
love.
willing to donate.
Donate to the cows.
I've
All right,
been
so while Q
waiting.
Gaming is doing that, I'm gonna use the little boy's room.
The lavatory.
I'm gonna use the laboratory.
The laboratory. That's a completely different thing.
Right here. Oh no, you can't. She's too.
Ew! I thought you farted.
Rub my heel against that.
Oh, that's what I heard. From here it did.
I thought you farted. No, you farted.
I'm about to break into my second jar of pickles.
Oh shit!
And
What kind of motherfucking pickles? What kind of pickles you over there eating?
The homemade ones, the ones with dill, garlic, red pepper.
You make homemade pickles too?
Yeah.
Hold on. When Josh gets back, I'm gonna ask if I can move in.
We have enough now. And it's all set up.
You know what's funny? Actually, Cody's gonna end up moving in with me again.
It's better than the shed.
It's definitely better than the shed.
When is he gonna get married?
Next March.
Friendly control point detected.
Yeah, so he's about to get a really good job with this IT company called GitLabs, and he's gonna be working remote, making like about $38 an hour.
Wow.
Yeah, and so he doesn't have to go in. He's not confined to hours. He has to reach a certain quota of tickets resolved within the week. But like from what he's telling me, it's a pretty cool company. Like they want you to take an extra day off during the week, and then they actually want you to take multiple days off during the month as vacation.
Nice.
But
Thanks for
you don't. Yeah, exactly. They're trying to go about like the Google way,
Mm-hmm.
and but I mean it all sounds dope. But he's gonna end up moving in here, and then he'll make that money. He's got a little bit of some credit issues, so he's gonna be building that up while making all the
Who?
money saved. And
Cody.
then
Oh, Cody's living with you now, or Logan?
not yet.
Oh.
But he's gonna end up moving upstairs. He's about to get a pretty good job that's gonna change his life. But because of just financial situations and bad decisions, stuff like that, you just gotta wait before he can actually get a house or anything like that. So he's
Yeah.
gonna save up the money for his wedding while he's living here and everything like that, and it'll
Ooh.
just put him in a better situation once he can get his credit back and everything like that. So
Absolutely.
Cool. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I mean, it's good. Lucky he has a good friend like you to do that. Like, he wouldn't be able to do that with anybody else, you know.
I mean, to be honest, it's not just all me. It's also Nathan too. I mean, the fact Nathan's given me like opportunity after opportunity, and plus, I do feel like I love Cody to death, man. Like that's my buddy, and I don't want to see him in a shed, right? And like I even told him earlier, like I didn't mention it to Nathan at the time, but I was like I wanted him to move upstairs since there was nobody here. I just wanted to move in so he wasn't living in the shed, and I'd figure it out. And then Nathan was just like, no, fucking have him move in. And I was like, okay. So I went and told him. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, that was good.
Well, plus,
He's got to get his dog fixed first, but that's pretty much it.
that makes sense. And I know, Nathan and Cody have been buddies for a while too, so I wouldn't even see that being an issue at all. Yeah.
No, yeah, and I mean, Nathan, or excuse me, out of that whole house, I mean, I'm definitely not worried about Cody. Cody's and his wife, they're usually very respectful and clean, I guess you could say. I mean, Cody gets lazy sometimes, but I'm not worried about it. I mean, it was
Yeah, you guys have grown out of the bachelor boy phase.
Yep.
yeah.
Took
I
you long
mean,
enough.
like that
Friendly
kind of
control
bothers
point
us.
nearby.
Well, it's always bothered me, but I think it now it just bothers everybody in general.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. Well, that's cool, dude. So when's that estimated to happen?
I actually don't know. I just told Cody about that today. We were talking about it, and he was telling me how like his fiance can't she's getting at the end of her rope with her mother.
Oh, okay. Oh, so they're both they're both gonna move
Yeah,
in.
they're both living at their
Ah.
parents. Yeah, she couldn't. She had to move out of her apartment, and she didn't want to lock in a new apartment because they didn't know what they were gonna do. And so now it's just like a waiting game until like Cody gets the job.
And when's that? I mean, I remember I texted him before this, Corona stuff started hitting, and he told me he was hoping he's gonna do an interview and hoping he can get this job. So is it like a guaranteed thing?
Not yet, but
Yeah.
he's on his fourth. He's going to be on his fourth interview. So because it's a IT job, there's multiple interviews with multiple like tests, I guess you could say. But so he did the initial interview, which is just like a general, no big deal. And apparently, I don't know if it was the second or the third one, but they asked about you had to like write a script and all this other stuff. He can tell you about it.
Yeah.
But it was the more hands-on IT shit
Yeah.
that he was worried about, and he killed it.
Nice.
And then like the third interview was more problem solving, I think, and a little bit more how he goes about solving things and stuff like that.
Cool.
And then the next interview is probably going to be what I think after all that, from what he explained to me, is I think the next interview is going to be an offer interview where
Oh
they
yeah.
actually give him the job offer and that they just call it an interview. But maybe not. They might have some final shit where they want to I don't know why you would need 5 fucking interviews.
Yeah,
Like,
truly.
seems so
Once
excessive.
for technology or technology jobs and stuff like that, the only thing they really want to see is that you know what you're talking about, and that's usually what the practical interview is. Hey, write this script. Hey, go ahead and do this. Oh, you know what you're talking about? Okay, cool, then you're good to go. Like, that's the coolest thing about technology jobs is you don't need any college, you don't need any even
Oh yeah, you can use
social
that talk
skills.
for sure.
You don't need social skills. You don't need fucking hygiene. You don't need any of that shit. You just need to know what you're doing, and they're gonna hire you because
Agree.
it's hard. Technology is hard. Like learning to do all that stuff.
That explains why you stink so much.
I know I stink like a motherfucker.
You know what it is? I think it's
All right,
right
Q
now
Gaming.
because
Hold on one second, Logan. Sorry, Q Gaming. All right, man. I'm glad you got that game, and you take it easy. Have a good night. All right, man.
take it easy, Q.
So what are you saying, Logan? You said you know what it is.
Oh no, I think I can't even remember anymore. It doesn't matter.
Oh my bad. So I mean,
you're good.
well,
No, your viewer is more important. I'm just like I'm going off on tangents and shit.
yeah. No, I mean it's just like how I got my current job. Currently, like I mean I have no college experience. All I have is my talking skills, how well I can communicate with people, customers, people with issues, and my brain. And I got my job specifically because of that shit. I got lucky. I got lucky as hell. So
IT. Okay, so that's I'm now I've gotten back on track. I think what it is still the majority of the population. Like naturally, we grew up around it, right? The birth of the internet and all that shit. And so we grew up like that was natural to us. Not as natural as these new babies that are getting iPads when they're fucking 3 years old. That shit's ridiculous.
yeah, that ain't gonna happen with ours.
But like it's still for older folks. They're still having a hard time with it, and they definitely wouldn't be able to do it without people in our age group.
Oh,
Because,
true.
Like we grew up around that.
That's
the
absolutely true.
oldest. I think the like one of my old employees. He's 72 years old. He's the only person I've met of that age group. Not saying there aren't more, but it's very rare. I think.
Yeah, it is.
Where he actually used to talk about building his machine when it would cost like $10,000 to build the same machine that like Lisa has or that I have.
That we're throwing away, like.
Right. Yeah, like the cheap ones that are now, right? But like back when 5 megs of memory was a lot.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
But he had an
So-
interest from the beginning.
Yes.
Exactly. Right. Yeah, he was one of those few that actually had an interest from the beginning and he got into it. But then you have people like my mother, who is 72 years old, also grew up in the same time frame, had no interest in computers or technology, and like nowadays she can't figure out her iPhone has internet. She's now fluent, be able to text, but she has no idea. The other day, she ended up going to Walmart at 6 a.m. not knowing that they changed their hours from 6 to 7:30, and when she could have just looked on the internet what Walmart's hours were.
Yep.
But she goes, I don't have a computer, so I don't know. And I'm like, Mom, your phone's a computer.
Yeah.
So I mean, we're at that point where right now is a great time to get in it because we're needed, right?
Yep.
But it's gonna catch up on us where the younger generation is they're gonna start knowing more and do different ways of doing it. So I think it's constantly going to be an IT battle of old versus new, and it's never going to go away.
Oh, yeah.
That's absolutely true. And I'm lucky on my end because I also had an interest in it when I was really young and just never lost that interest. Like, there's people our age who are fucking straight up illiterate, technology illiterate.
Absolutely.
And it's like, how? Like, and I tell people at work, people who are technologically illiterate at work, because there are plenty. Even if they're not my age, maybe they're 10 years older than me or something like that. I'm just like, hey, you should really try to learn this.
Yeah.
You know, it's only going to get harder if you don't. And I'm real with them, you know. And when I like to help people with their issues at work, I like to teach them how to not repeat the same mistakes. So, you know, for 2 reasons. 1, to help them, but 2, to stop going to the same person for the same issue to fix it every single time.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah, when it's something simple that they can fix it by themselves.
Exactly.
Absolutely. I
And
have
then-
the same. I know that feeling, bro. I know
Yeah.
it.
I've already established my role as the IT person in my nursing group, and like that's not our primary goal. So
No, like you should know how to. Like everybody should know how to. Like you're. That's crazy to me. It's
Yeah,
nuts.
it is.
they don't know how to use Excel. They don't understand that there's a
Secure the area
computer
and then
or
get
a
into the
calculator
vault.
function on the computer, that sort of thing. It's just
Oh my gosh. But I mean, like, can you blame them though? I mean, these people were born in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. Like it's really it wasn't. You know what's funny? And I love hearing this from my father, my mother, my older generation. Is when computers came around, everybody thought this is stupid. This is never gonna last.
Yeah.
And now the world's run on computers.
either that or computers are gonna kill us. Y2K.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
This.
This is the end of the world.
Don't trust that computer. Do you know what's funny? Dad, the same way. He was the same way.
Oh, yes.
Until I was like, Dad, like I after
Come on,
many
not that big.
many years of trying to convince Dad. You know what? It was so funny. A good example of this is when I was working with Dad. He would whip out a fucking map book and plot his course of where he was going.
Bro.
Physical map.
I'm right there with you, dude. My mother bust out an
Dude.
atlas in the passenger seat,
That's
homie.
it. Dad would buy a new atlas every year because the roads would be updated. And
Yep,
So,
fucking-
so I was like, so once I started like hanging with him and going with him, I was like, let me just Google it. Like, we can Google map this, Dad. And he goes, no, I don't trust that shit. I was like, Dad, this knows way better than your book, guaranteed.
Tell you live action for
Exactly.
traffic updates.
Oh yeah, Dad was blown away once I started like telling him shit. I'm like, hey, you know, we should go this way. He goes, oh, why would we go that way? I'm like, Google says it's 5 minutes faster. He goes, okay, and he does it and it works. And he goes, okay, maybe it's got lucky or something like that.
yeah,
You know?
yeah. He doesn't want to admit he's.
Yep. And then
Fuck.
there's the other thing was Google would tell you when there's
Declaration should be the
congestion,
last
and it would be
storage area
like
on the
go
left.
a different way. Halfway through your route, you know, it would be like change this, exit now, and go this way. And so I told Dad that once, and it ended up, you know, saving us like 30 minutes because there was a bad accident that clogged traffic. And
Oh, wow.
I think that was the turning point where Dad was just like, okay, you can. I'm not gonna question it anymore. Like, you know, this, and then, you know, of course, it was always the, how does it know? Well, how does it know, you know? How does it know I want to do this?
sons headed to the
Yeah.
office building.
Like, yeah,
All right,
it's
Agent.
because,
the
yeah.
declaration is secure. It's time
And-
to
Yeah, I
get
have
in there.
Yeah, I finally convinced Dad that technology is good.
And he's gonna get a new phone.
And Dad's getting a new Google phone soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's funny. My dad, my dad's kind of been a little technologically advanced, like definitely for his age, for sure. But like when he started his company, you know, he bought Apple, and
Yeah.
he every year he always bought a new computer, and I mean dating back to when they were called G5 and G6. And so he always bought the newest software and everything like that, and kept up with it for a while, and then it dropped off. And dude, I still have it at the shop, no bullshit, and it still works. I have the original fucking iPod,
Nice.
but like
thick
not
brick.
thick fucking brick. Yep. And the only thing that doesn't work on it is the backlight, which sucks, but it still plays fucking music. It's great.
Shit him down.
But like, even today, like I was talking to him yesterday, and
Thanks, bud.
because I really don't like the news. I really don't like it at all. And he's spouting something off that comes from the news, and I'm like, would you stop listening to the news? You got the internet right here. Like, go to the actual legit sites that put out, you know, information, not necessarily a news
secondhand
outlet.
bullshit.
Exactly. Don't go to a news outlet website. Go to the actual source, like, you know. And then I listed off some that you know, CBC and shit like that. But you know, you can fact check everything. You've got it right here in your iPad. And we just bumped him up. I say we. I want nothing to do with it. But my brother-in-law just bumped him up to a Google Home.
Okay.
So he's got this giant little iPad looking Google thing next to him.
We got that.
And oh, okay. And so
Yeah.
he's got special light switches and all that shit. So now he just says, you know, lamp on, lamp off, light on, blah blah blah. And he's even got it now where he can page my mother because he can't get up anymore.
Oh, really?
And yeah, he can't get up and walk to the kitchen. He doesn't have any stamina in his legs. But
Damn.
so he has to like page my mother, and so he'll be like, "Hey Google, call Cheryl," and then her little pod in her room will light up, and then it's like like everything else.
Yeah.
But so that's as far as they go with it. And it was funny because he would call me, and I didn't have nothing to do with putting it in. My brother-in-law did, and he goes, "Hey, I can't get this friggin' box thingy to work." After figuring out what he was talking about, I said, "What do you mean you can't get it to work?" "Well, I'm telling it to turn the light on, but it won't come on." And I said, "Put me on speakerphone." And he put me on speakerphone, and I told the damn thing to turn the light on, and the light came on. And he got all mad. "God damn it! I just fucking spent $15 with this dumb bitch." And I said, "Did you say Google first?" And he said, "No." And I said, "Well, then it doesn't know you're talking to it."
Yeah.
He goes, "Well, I thought this goddamn thing was smart or something." "Dad," I told him, I said, "You have to treat it like it's in the military. Give it a preparatory command followed by a function." Like just your preparatory command is always, "Hey Google," all the time. That's it.
Always.
"Hey Google," and then whatever the fuck you want it to do. And I was
Yep.
like, "Try it," and then he did it. And ask it to tell you the weather, and he did it. And he's like, "I didn't even know the fucking thing told me the weather. Holy shit!" Yeah, Dad, because it does all kinds of shit.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's it, man. I'm glad that he's at least coming around. You know, some people still refuse.
Well, he doesn't have a choice. I mean, he's stuck in a back room, and he's got an iPad, and he's got to play games.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine being in a fucking bed or something and just nonstop having to watch TV. Oh my god. I get stir crazy enough on vacation. I'm getting stir crazy enough in fucking quarantine, and I'm technically still going to work.
I was about to ask you, how's your stuff going? Are you stuck at home? Is it printing ribbons not essential enough?
No, it's a family business. This ain't martial law. I'm going to fucking work.
Yeah.
But no, it's gonna be a rough year for us. Michael's just did a 180-day pay terms, so
Shit.
yeah. When
Half
normally
a
we
year?
get 60 days. Yeah, 6 months. So, and that's from when we actually invoice it. So
Jesus.
that's difficult. Even with this like stimulus loan, like that doesn't calculate for 6 months. Calculates for 8 weeks.
Oh my god.
So it's gonna.
Tell me
Gonna
about
be a
that
little rough.
stimulus loan that's going on.
Well, for small businesses, in a small business, 500 people or less can take a loan out up to $10 million. Naturally, you can't just say I want a $10 million loan.
I'm gonna go ahead and get Scrapyard Films to take a $10 million loan.
Just pay off the house.
Well, the thing is, it turns into a grant if you don't lay off anybody, right?
No, so how it works is you can as long as you use the money for the loan as payroll,
Okay.
it's forgiven.
Ah.
Like you
Well,
don't
my
have to pay
salary is
that.
$1 million a month, so.
Yeah, so the cap on your salary for the 2 months for the 8 weeks is $10,000.
I mean, my salary is $10,000 a month. So,
No, it has to be.
so is my
5,000 a
wife.
month.
She's my employee.
Yeah.
I'm his dietitian, his
My nurse.
So you would have to well, it would have to be $499 to you and $500 to Lisa. Like a week. So it's 5,000 because it's a $10,000 for the month.
Yeah. No, that's good, man.
For
I'll do
one
it.
employee.
I'll take the loan out. I'll hire my wife right now.
Do I have the job? Do I have to
You have to go
interview?
through 5 interviews.
5 of them.
Do I get to skip them if I sleep with you?
Ooh. You know
That's a
what?
good point.
You know what? Yeah, you got the job, baby.
Well, and you know what they're also doing? This is pretty crazy because this might make me want to sleep with you and sign up for the job too. So the Democrats snuck in a little thing where I don't know how this is gonna work, but when you file for unemployment now, you get 500. It's either 500 or 600 extra dollars a week, regardless of your pay.
Wow.
So like, yeah. So to give you an idea, I took a coworker's amount without them knowing this, and put it in there as far as how much they made for the entire year and divided it into quarter and all this shit. There's a calculator for it.
Mhm.
Anyway, it spat out $195 a week under unemployment. Right, like before the president signed this bill. Now that jumps up to either 695 or 795 per week. So to put that in perspective, I'm not going to tell you how much I make, but if I quit, I would make more on unemployment than I would being employed.
Well, I mean, yeah, dude. I make like 22 an hour.
You
So
can't
I
quit.
think,
You have to be fired.
yeah, I don't know how much
that's
that.
true.
How much does that equate to? Just what if I quit? No, I'm joking. I won't quit. I would never. But I make 22 an hour at my main job.
Yeah, so you would have to. I don't know if you want to put this out in the ether, but you'd have to see how much you make a week.
Yeah.
You'd have to plug it into the thing, and it would tell you how much you'd make a week, and then you add $500 to it.
Well,
So
that's how much. Okay, so that's $500 to what you used to make a week.
no. So unemployment takes the amount you used to make, and then does some kind of equation and spits out how much you'll make on unemployment a week.
Okay. Oh.
But it does take in your old salary.
So I normally, without taxes, 880 a week.
$80 a week?
880.
Okay. So it's
Dude, it's totally fine to talk about pay. It's super
Okay.
legal. Like, and for everybody. Just saying. It's actually against the law for a company to forbid you to talk about pay.
Oh, I just didn't know if you wanted to share it. That's all. Some people don't like to share that. Hold on, I'll tell you in a minute. Back what is it called? Unemployment. There we go.
Yeah, there's a law, an actual law, where you're legally allowed to talk about your pay if you want to, and if a company tells you or has it in writing anywhere that you're not allowed to talk about pay, you could sue the company and guarantee to win.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
So, well, if you're comfortable with it, how much do you make over the entire 52 weeks?
I think it's like 44,000.
Okay, so let's take 44,000, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna divide it by 4 because you have to plug in quarterly. So you make 11,000 quarterly. Yeah.
These bow guys are easy. They don't fucking hit for shit.
Okay, and so after that calculation is put in, you would get a weekly benefit of $440 a week for 26 weeks. Now, since Trump signed that bill, you'll get 940 or 1,040 a week for 26 weeks.
I mean,
so technically, you'd be making 56,000 a year if you were unemployed, and unemployment lasted an entire year.
Well, yeah, I would say that would be a good deal if I did not have a job, for sure.
Well, that's the crazy part about this is that it's not smart, because 26 weeks is how long unemployment lasts. It's 6 months, right? So that's fine and all that's good, but in no way, shape, and form should you ever make more money being unemployed than you should being employed. That's common sense. That literally it takes away the motivation of the worker.
Yep.
And it just ruins the workforce. I do not have any idea what the Democratic Party was thinking with this.
Yeah.
But I mean, I understand. What I can see is I'd still be okay with this as long as it was cut down. Instead of 26 weeks, it needs to be cut down to 13.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't.
Too.
I mean,
I don't know.
Maybe I shouldn't voice my opinion on that because I've never been put in a situation.
No, yeah, I don't know that you could do it on that side, but it was this side. You can climb up this yellow things to your yep, and then drop in.
But anyway, that bill, it does a lot of things for small businesses. I mean, you can whatever you loan, naturally you can pay. It helps you pay your rent. It helps you pay utilities. Stay running and everything like
Yeah.
that. I don't know how much or what the percentage of interest is, how you have to pay it back. I don't know any of that because the only part that's in the bill that you can read is the if you spend it on payroll, it's forgiven. But you only have 8 weeks to spend it.
So I'm thinking because Scrapyard Films is a legit real LLC, limited liability corporation. I made it an LLC so I can separate my personal assets from business assets just in case anybody sues me. And so it's a real business that could possibly qualify for that. I'd have to talk to my accountants at work who are like for the company, not mine, but I don't know where the fuck we go, babe.
Up.
Okay.
The only bad thing, and this is how it keeps people from cheating, is that this payroll only lasts 8 weeks. So for everything to be forgiven, you can't lay anybody off until the end of September.
Oh yeah. And
So the idea.
Keep going.
Go ahead.
No, you're good.
I was just gonna say, so if you pay yourself, I mean, let's say you pay yourself the limit, right? $10,000, or excuse me, $5,000 a month. Over the course of the 8 weeks is $10,000. You pay yourself and you pay Lisa $10,000. You have to keep them employed, and you have to keep paying them some sort of monetary that's above minimum, well, that's at least minimum wage, on your payroll. So, which might not be a problem, but you have to have a source of that income.
Babe, you're about to get paid like 1 cent above minimum wage.
What? Then I'm not doing anything.
But we'll get like $10,000.
I'm still not doing anything.
I'm still not doing anything.
I think you went the right way over here. Well, that's pretty interesting. I'll look into that because if I can do it, I'm gonna do it.
Why?
I mean, if it's free money, like if I'm gonna cover all my bases. I'm gonna look at everything, worst case scenarios, best case scenarios, all of it. And if there's a possibility where I can just make bonus money, I'm gonna do it.
I agree. I agree to so something that happened with us that I talked to my dad about was he doesn't know if he's actually gonna like fulfill the orders this year because of that 180-day bullshit. So I mean, naturally we would need to take the loan if we don't need it.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to explain it to him in the fact that like you're still like, even if you choose not to do business, you're still gonna remain open because you have to shut the company down, eventually sell all the assets. You still have to have people on payroll. So still, by taking that loan and paying it for payroll, that payroll is not coming out of your pocket anymore.
Yeah.
So it still behooves you to fucking take the goddamn loan.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, from what you're saying and what I've heard from many other people other than you, it seems like it's a win-win if that's the case.
Yeah, it's just the best thing you can do, and I haven't done it yet because my father finally told me to quit worrying about it. He's going to take care of it. Was just go to your local bank. It doesn't have to be. I don't think it has to be an FCU. I think it could be any bank. And now that President Trump signed it, I would wait a couple of days because this shit's got to naturally settle.
Yeah.
And there's got to be a system for it. But as far as like Ted Cruz put out a video about what's in the bill and how to access it, and it sounds as simple as just going to your local bank and taking out this type of loan, and it's called some small business loan, and that's it. And then you do have to prove that you spent it on payroll. So you would have to. I don't know. Well, I don't know what you would have to do, but I know we have to do is we have to we have a payroll company that pays everybody direct deposit, and they send us the pay stubs and all that shit. So we have to send that paperwork to the bank, showing them that money went to payroll.
Okay.
But if you can figure all that out, like it will be work for you. But if if everything's the way it sounds, which you got to be careful because it's a fucking
Yeah.
bank and somebody's got to be getting their money somehow.
Exactly.
It definitely sounds like it's something that could be beneficial. And
Yeah.
with something like this that was rushed into being made, I hate to make it sound like I'm always trying to find a you know, an exploit, but usually bills that are rushed like this, you can find loopholes and stuff. And if you can find it before somebody else does, you might be able to get away with it before it gets fixed.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing too. I've looked up YouTube videos and explanation videos of owning a business that your sole income or primary income is based off of YouTube. You know, and there's a couple people out there who've said that, oh yeah, well, you know, I make this amount of money off YouTube, and so I turned it into an S corp instead of an LLC, or an LLC / S corp. So where they pay themselves a salary and the rest goes into the business, kind of deal.
That's what Creative Ribbon is. It's an
Okay,
S-corp.
it's an S corp. So then I could currently, it's my my shit's not an S corp. So anything I make is all sole proprietor style. You know, if that's the case. So everything passes through my taxes to me personally. But if I were to do S corp, it would be a little bit different. But it's not an S corp currently, so I probably wouldn't be able to qualify for any of that, like, honestly. But
well, the thing with the S corp is the business taxes become your taxes.
Yeah, that's true.
Like they're shared.
Agent, we got a
That's what
situation.
parents are dealing with right now.
I'm just doing everything I can to not, until I'm making like a good amount of money off of it, I'm doing anything I can not to like hurt Lisa's income or taxes, you know. Like,
oh yeah.
I don't want her to pay anything she doesn't have to necessarily. So
right, and I think you did a fantastic job by making it an LLC off the bat. That being your first step.
Yeah, I did a lot of research. Like, I know a pretty decent amount about taxes now because I've done so much fucking research to make sure I'm not screwing myself.
Bro, that's how you learn, man. You just go do shit for yourself. You go research it. I mean, it doesn't hurt to, you know, like ask an accountant or somebody in that profession. But I mean, sometimes you can just look shit up for free.
I'm also really lucky because I work in the corporate office of our Fortune 500 company, and I have access to 10 or more corporate accountants, 10 or more corporate auditors, 10 or more corporate lawyers, 10 or more corporate stockbrokers. Like, I have access to all these people who I deal with on a daily basis, to where we're all like first name basis friends at this point, you know. Like, and so I'm just like, hey man, I got a quick question. Like, I have this business, and they'll give me their fucking all the resources possible. I want all the information possible, just out of the kindness of the heart, because we're on that level. And so
that's great, dude.
I'm super lucky that I have that. And so I've been utilizing it as much as I can, because I wanted to make sure I'm doing everything right.
Agent, this control point is built over an underground parking lot.
I'm lucky
There should be
that
pedestrian access
Looks
to
like
the
we're
lower
going down
levels.
this hole.
Look for an elevator. Got a live broadcast here, Agent. Patching
Definitely
it through.
the Dale way of doing things. It's not about what you know, it's about who you know.
Dude, I learned that early on, and it's for sure been that way.
It's always been about who you know.
Yep. So you want to do that YouTube thing I was talking about earlier, Logan? Make a song?
Is this like a we work together kind of thing, or?
I mean, we'll do this independently, but together. You know what I'm saying? Like I do mine. So here's the funniest thing. So let me just elaborate more on that. So way back in the day, I used to play a lot of Rock Band. I'm pretty sure you remember that.
Oh yeah.
So
you were religious about it.
Yeah, we played a lot, and our name on Rock Band 3 was Fistful of Hands, which makes no sense. And because we wanted to make it funny, and so the logo was like a hand, like a fist gripping a hand, like an open hand.
That's
and,
awesome.
So I couldn't find that picture anywhere, So I remade it, and so what I did was I made a
Did you come a
Gmail.
little closer? Oh, never mind. My thing worked now.
Oh, nice. So I decided I wanted to separate this since it was sort of sketch, you know. I wanted to separate it from my main YouTube because I didn't want to risk anything.
Right, I get that.
So I made a new Gmail, new YouTube account. And I made it. It's called Fistful of Hands. That's the fistfulofhands@gmail.com. The YouTube page is Fistful of Hands. And I made that song you heard, which is terribly hilarious. And so I've done that, and then I legally registered that song. And apparently, with every song you create, you have to attach a UPC barcode to it. Like, legally, you have to do that. So I went and bought a barcode. It was like $1.50 or $2.50, whatever it was. And so I did that. And so for any song I want to create, I just gotta buy a barcode for it. So I've made a whole different YouTube account, whole different everything, and you don't even have to have it monetized. It just has to have the publishing rights, and then you'll get a check from your publisher every time. So if you wanted to do that, just to potentially earn some extra money and to help fix YouTube's system, I'm down to do that with you, or like help you out, help you get through it.
And you've already done this, correct?
I've already done it. I already uploaded one song. Apparently, I know I don't listen to this type of music, but there's that dude Usher. He released a new song, so I just took his song recently, and I put my shit at the end of it, and just uploaded it. Like some of your songs may not get you know, any views. Some of them may blow up viral or whatever it is, but you just got to do it with as many things as possible. You know.
So can I ask, have you made any money off of it?
Oh no, I just started it yesterday.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. Can I wait to see what it looks like on your end before I do this?
Yeah, sure.
Like, not just because, I mean, I'm curious, and I don't know, like, you know, there's that famous saying, when something sounds too good to be true, it is.
Mm-hmm.
And that sounds like a really quick way to get rich. And if it is, I am all about doing this with you. But if we're just gonna make 25 cents a day, I'm not trying to feed starving kids in Africa. I mean, I would, but you know, that's where it'll go.
Yeah. No, it's definitely a oh shit, this guy in front of us. It's definitely a work a little bit hard at it, and then eventually it's gonna pay off because it's recurring revenue. That's what we're working towards right now. So yeah, maybe it will start off making 25 cents a day, but then it may jump to $1 a day, and then it'll jump to $5 a day. You know, like stuff like that, which is how my whole YouTube channel has grown that way. You know, at first I was negative. I'm
gonna die.
Oh, where are you?
An
Go
agent
up.
needs assistance.
Yeah,
Oh, you went way up there. Oh my god, what the fuck?
that's okay. My thing's giving me some health. I just need to fucking get someplace.
I see.
Jesus. Ah.
I got you. Oh, you got killed. Damn. I can't revive you.
Your health is.
Yeah, it's not the best. So I'm thinking this is going to be a recurring revenue, work a little bit at it, and then it's going to pay off eventually. And then after that, you won't be doing anything. Just like a straight up musician. You just get your check every Monday, whatever the fuck it is. You know? That's how it is. So I'll do it a little bit longer. I'm gonna continue to do this for a while.
Yeah, you're gonna do it regardless, right?
And so regardless, yeah. And I'll let you know if it works out. But it's one of those things where, you know, the earlier you start it, the better. Really, is how it goes
do you
down.
say this has been around for a while? People have been doing this a long time?
This has been around. People have been doing this. At least that one YouTuber has been doing this for about 2 or 3 months now. And so, but the big companies that have been doing what now the small YouTubers are doing to the big companies have been doing it for years. So it exists, and there's no way they can really be too mad at it unless you're claiming shit without any kind of anything to back it up. You know, that's the
So,
only.
so in essence, you're giving credit to who the credit belongs, but you're also sneaking in your own little bit so you can give yourself fucking credit.
That is correct. But no matter how little of a bit you sneak in, it's always going to be 50%. That's the thing.
Does it have to be a melody?
It has to be,
Well,
yeah, it
yeah,
has to be like a legit like song, something that you can copyright. So what the guy said in his tutorial was make some sort of melody with a unique melody with some sort of unique beat that you can, and maybe even add your voice in there. And I could send you a link to the video, and he could also explain it how I'm explaining it, and you could see what he did. Oh shit, fuck, oh no.
Vital signs critical.
Oh shit, they got me.
Agent down.
Yeah, definitely take a look at it.
Come over here.
I'm crawling towards you.
You should be getting some help.
Oh no. I started walking towards you, you threw it in my old spot. Hold on. I'm walking in it now. There we go. Maybe? Yes, yes, yes. There it is. Okay. I'm in. Thank you, baby. Look at this fucking gun in here. That's like an auto machine gun I was fucking this up. Yeah. Yeah, I'm totally gonna do that YouTube thing for sure. So let me tell you this too. I told Marshall about it the other day. So I texted Marshall. I'm like, hey, you want to make some money off of YouTube, but it's kind of sketchy? That's the text I sent him. And he was like, are we talking illegal sketchy or what? And I was like, nah, more like frowned upon sketchy. And he goes, hell yeah, I'm in.
I'm not okay with illegal, but I'm perfectly okay with frowned upon.
Yeah. So I explained it to him, and he fully understood, and he's down to do it. So he just hasn't made a song yet, which I'm giving him shit about it. Because I made my song immediately. I was like,
He's got drums. I don't have any fucking musical equipment.
That thing was, so the guy in the tutorial, he made it with this online website that just makes a tune, like a synthesizer, and he just like kept clicking with his mouse, like doo doo doo.
Got another
Enemies
visual
are
hostile
coming.
inbound
Oh,
on your
nice.
position.
Heads up, agent.
Yeah, so this guy made it with like a synthesizer website that just plays. You can play music by clicking buttons, and he just
That's
recorded it.
hilarious.
Yep. So it doesn't have to be a good, real, or anything song. Like it just has to be something at least over 20 seconds, and then you can legally publish it.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
We lost a soldier.
Oh shit, that guy's a rocket launcher on the back.
I may need your advice on. You sell stuff on Amazon, don't you?
Yeah, Amazon merch. It's different than Amazon's like main store. But
Oh,
yeah.
is it?
What's up? What do you want to do?
Well, so I'm finally getting my parents out of the Stone Age, and I'm finally convincing them to print 25 yard spools of homecoming ribbon and sell it online on Amazon.
Okay.
But not where we ship the whole thing to fucking Amazon and then they just, they have warehouse or something like
Yeah.
that. We actually ship it from our location to the customer.
Okay, yeah.
But I just haven't. Right now, I'm getting the pictures taken because I don't have a camera that. Excuse me. It's not that I don't have a camera. My phone is perfectly capable of taking a decent picture. However, I don't have the lighting tools to
Yeah.
take a decent quality photo because there's the white ribbon and then the metallic foil. So, anyway, I'm gonna post those on Amazon once I get those images, and I just was wondering if you've done that. You know, maybe it'd be easy to pick your brain and trying to struggle to figure it out.
For the way, oh shit, I got downed right in front over to your left. I haven't done the way you're doing, but I've looked into it. I just didn't have anything I needed to do that with, you know, so that's how I never did it.
Gotcha.
We got one of those reviving tools.
Yeah,
Thanks,
I'm
babe.
throwing it to you. You just have to give me.
Voice. I haven't done it the way you're wanting to do it. I've looked into it, but I have not done that. But I'm more than happy to help out, you know, any way I can.
Oh yeah, I mean, if I could get it figured out too, I'll definitely pass it on to you. Since in case in the future you go to sell merch and you'd rather just sell it out of your house than try to sell it to.
Yeah. See, I sell merch through Amazon's merch store, which is different. It basically, I just upload a PNG of the fucking shirt I want to sell, and they do the rest, and I just get a royalty off of that.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
He was mad.
He was real mad.
RPGD.
Uh-oh. I'm trying to snipe that level 13 dude way over there. I've taken the shield down, but
I was telling you earlier, I had Division, technically I still have access to it, but my graphics card just can't tolerate the combat.
oh yeah, I remember you saying something about that.
Like when I can handle like small firefights, but when like there's a boss and like the yellow bars come out, yeah, my shit's going to hell.
Yeah, it's crazy that you can handle Modern Warfare but not Division.
Exactly.
We can help out. Agent, get that Shade Tech cash back to the White House.
You know what though?
Turn it into something
Maybe
we can
I
use
need
in
to
the
give it
field.
another shot because what I was doing was I was playing the Division on my 4K television. But I still didn't have it at that high of a graphic demand. But maybe because it was trying to.
That's
bullshit.
exactly it. Because I have a 4K monitor on my left-hand side, and I had it positioned as my main middle monitor. And whenever I tried to play games, it was like struggle city. Because it was, even though it was 1080p, that's the resolution I told the game to play in, it was still really struggling hard to even portray to the 4K monitor. So I think you can, dude. I think you can play it if you play it on something that shows a 1080p signal, not a 4K.
What? Where does it come from again? Is it Origins?
It's Uplay.
Uplay.
That was a long firefight, babe.
Mm-hmm. Where's the thing?
It is down somewhere. Yeah, because the same thing happened, and I noticed this, and that's the whole reason I moved my 4K monitor to my left screen, so it's not the primary display. And it was because we were playing Ghost Recon's Breakpoint, and Lisa, who has a GTX 970, and I have a GTX 1060, and so mine's technically a little bit better. It's newer, and so hers was playing flawlessly, and mine was like terrible, and I was like, what the fuck is this shit? And so I figured that out. That was the whole reason, was because I had a 4K monitor.
How dare Lisa be able to play games better than me?
It's not how dare. It's how dare.
You said it, Lisa. You hurt him. You
hurt my feelings. First, you're higher level than me. Second, you play games better than me.
I didn't find anything down there.
That's weird. There's a key and everything. That's weird.
I see the key icon on the map.
Oh.
This?
I'll take a look down. No, it does the little arrow. It says it's down.
So if I go to, how would I retrieve the game if I purchased it before?
It should be linked to your account forever in Uplay.
Right.
You have a
But
library?
see, that's the thing. I don't. Where do I download the application Uplay?
Oh, it's a key thingy here. It's you just, I think you.
Because I'm at the UBI store. I'm looking at Division, but there's no place that I see to download the.
Oh, just it's uplay.ubisoft.com. Just Google search download Uplay. It's the first thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a lockbox key. I don't have a key for that. One of those ones like, what are they called? Like Jaguar keys, whatever they're called.
You're a Jaguar key.
You know, it's like you could find one every like week, or you can buy like 10 for $10. You know that pay to win shit.
Fucking microtransaction.
Yep.
It's not even a pay to win because you don't even fucking know what's in the box. What's in the box? Frosted Flake? Man, damn.
Double barrel shotgun. Stub nose. Aceros. Superior pistol. Now we got a ton of things we can donate to that fucking place. Ton of face masks.
So basically, while I'm not working for the school district, I am going to be making bath bombs for all the nurses. Yeah.
Only $5 a bomb, ladies.
Well, I mean, they're telling me there's a police officer. I'm wondering
Lights on?
why. Huh?
Lights on or what?
Well, he pulled over to talk. Yes, they've been. Back. I don't know. And I saw Jason. Some dude at our house. Daughter.
Dang, Logan, there's some straight up drama happening in this new neighborhood.
In your neighborhood?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Too many people are outside.
Yeah.
Oh, this is happening right now?
Yeah,
Oh,
currently.
Oh shit.
Cops
We're
out
all
there.
getting corona.
People.
Oh, there's cops too. Shit.
Yeah.
There's one.
It's people are playing badminton outside, like or across the street. You know that fucking, is it badminton?
I know what badminton is. A racket with a fucking little
A
ball. attached
racket
to
with the, what's that ball called though? It's called something funny. It's
Badminton? No.
It's called a.
called something
don't know.
funny, right?
I thought it was called a fly.
Nah, I think it's called like a something stupid. Something kids make fun of.
All right, I got this.
Backgammon is a board game, and it's
No.
badminton.
Yeah, badminton.
Badminton. And it has a shuttlecock.
Shuttlecock.
Wow,
That's
that's true. Because the ball of it looks like a tip of a dick, and it does look like a little.
Too close to my car.
Uh oh.
Let's open it up. I'm gonna yell.
turn. Like a wide ass turn of peg. About to open the window and bark at her.
Right. Hey, little bitch! To a little,
Yo,
like, to an 8-year-old.
If you're gonna do it, point your web camera towards the window.
Like what?
I wanna
Logan wants
see
to
this.
see. All of a sudden, I start getting viewers. I was like, "What's up with this drama?"
I'll share this shit on Facebook right now. Like everybody's quarantine views, baby views.
Hell yeah!
Nobody has anything else to do.
Right?
Exactly.
Watch other people's drama. That's all it is.
So let me see. Let me see. Uh-oh. Any games you have purchased will appear in this section. You don't have any games right now, but you can find all
Are you
your
signed
favorite
in?
Ubisoft. Yes.
Hmm.
Let me see.
I
Going to
mean,
my orders just in case, because I might be signing into the wrong. That happens to me a lot.
There's a possibility because it's linked forever. Like I still have Diablo 3 for.
And right
my
now
shit.
you can play Ghost Recon Breakpoint free.
Oh, we bought that.
No, did you?
We should all play that as well.
Let me see.
'Cause we played Ghost Recon Future, was it? No. Wildlands. And Lisa and I beat that. It was fun.
Get the fuck inside.
Cops like, listen, motherfuckers, we're on a goddamn quarantine. What the fuck do you not understand?
What is it? Division 2? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Logan Shuttlecock Stanley.
Dude, I love that name. That's my stripper name.
Shuttlecock.
Does that mean you give free rides on your cock?
Right?
No,
helps
but it's gonna take a
transport
bitch
people.
to the moon.
Oh, okay.
Transport you. Woo!
Dude, this is fucking weird. I've got no idea how to fucking look up my email to see if I've purchased this game. I know I have purchased the game, but played the fucking thing. I guess I could try this. Tom Clancy. How you spell Clancy?
C-L-N-C-Y.
C-L-A-N-C-Y?
Uh-huh.
Perfect. I spelled that right. I'm not stupid.
I hate when my brain does that to me.
I'm just
Right,
like, that doesn't look right.
Klancey. Clancy.
No, it's Q-U-L.
There's always a silent QE somewhere.
Dude, I legit cannot fucking find this. That's crazy. Wait a minute. So,
What is
I
it,
gotta be
Shuttlecock?
signed into the wrong fucking thing. So, isn't Assassin's Creed and Far Cry also Ubisoft games?
Yes.
Okay. So, interesting.
So let's in this game, babe, let's fast travel to that that settlement up in downtown East.
Settlement.
Sure, we can donate and finish off those fucking projects. I have so many items.
Yeah, my inventory's full.
So, all right, projects. What we got?
Appreciate any help you
View
can offer.
donations. I'll do the reclaimer. You do waterkeeper.
How about I go through and see what I want to use and what I don't?
Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl.
Ooh, get him,
Ooh,
Lisa.
girl.
Get him.
So I got a D&H mask.
Dang, that's a big old gun.
It's a big old gun.
Big old
The stoner one is
stoner.
huge.
Get that big ass stoner gun.
My stoner gun. That's what I'm gonna call mine. My stoner gun. My
Right.
shuttlecock stoner gun.
Stoner gun.
It'll
She
get
does.
you super high and take you to the moon.
Right, that's it. With this big old gun.
You want a sweet ride on my shuttle fire gun? Or what was it? What's the second part?
The
Shut-
stoner gun?
Shuttlecock.
Stoner gun. Yeah.
Stoner gun.
Shuttlecock stoner gun.
I got a better idea. You want to get stoned on my shuttlecock gun?
There
you
it
go.
is.
That one's much better.
You just have to suck it for a while.
Ah.
Dang, I got so many freaking things.
So many things.
I got a few purple things.
Nice.
Okay, I guess the issue was resolved.
Which issue?
I don't know. The one with the cop? 'Cause he's leaving.
Oh. I thought you said cock.
That's what I heard too.
Yeah, because we just kept saying shuttlecock a lot.
You guys hear only what you want to hear?
I hear what has been said.
We're sorry. We're sorry.
Six armored. Barely used pistol.
Oh shit! Here we go. Here we go, boys. I think I found it.
Hey!
Oh, I got it! Far Cry 5 and the Division 2. Here we go.
Oh,
Got it down for this
shit!
bitch.
Oh shit!
Did you drop stuff?
I didn't drop anything.
Oh.
Screaming. Oh shit at Logan.
Oh man, I don't have enough disk space. Let me delete some real quick.
Oh shit.
I can't donate to this Federal Triangle Liberation.
Because you don't have the thing they're wanting. Whatever it is.
Do you need anything? I got
I'm
a
looking.
lot of
I'm
stuff.
looking now. I mean, I don't know what I really necessarily need at the
Let
moment.
me tell you what I have that's, I guess, better. I have a blue backpack with RH.
Okay.
I have purple gloves from 511.
Okay.
Blue gloves from Araldi and blue gloves from Badger Tough.
So, what are your special brand set for Badger and brand set for the first one you said? I have
511?
511. I have Aldi, or was it? Or I have that brand one.
511?
I have Araldi gloves.
Okay.
So what is your brand set perks for the other two?
For the 511 and the blue Badger Tough?
Yes.
For the 511, it's plus 10% health, plus 15% incoming repairs, plus 10% as.
Oh, that sounds good. Plus 10% health. That's pretty good initially, because that's the one you'll get unless you have a set. So you always get the first one. Shit, I'm totally down to get that. What's the armor on it?
425.
Oh,
plus.
pretty low, but.
Oh wait, no, it's plus 425 as a core attribute, but it's 822.
That's so much better. I'll totally take those if you can share
Okay.
them.
Josh, I
Yo.
need advice.
Huh?
So this game, can I put it on my not my SD on my regular hard drive, or would it be better to put it on my SD?
I mean, essentially any game you want to play, if you put it on your solid state drive, it'll just load faster. That's all that's gonna happen. When you're in game, it doesn't make any difference.
I can't share these. I wonder why.
Usually, you only have an hour to do it.
Oh.
Oh well, so you can't give those. No worries. I'm gonna sell everything that's not labeled at the moment, so I can get that out of my inventory.
And then
Good to see you, Agent.
you don't want to see anything.
I mean, keep talking. Yeah,
Thanks
for
for the
sure.
deal.
The other gloves not as good because they're at 26 armor, but it's a plus 1000 Q core attribute armor,
Oh wow.
and it's 10% for shotgun damage
Hmm.
and total 5% total armor and 10% armor percentage on.
Well, not too bad. But I think I'm okay on that right now. So, then you got that was backpack and gloves.
And then I have 2 blue and 1 purple on knee pads too.
Knee pads. Okay, I got a blue knee pad, but it's level 8, so I got a couple.
What were you gonna say, Logan?
I was just gonna. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm a dork. How do you when you can't delete something, like when you right click on it and it doesn't have a delete button? How the fuck do you delete it? Do you have to do that boot up in safe mode crap?
No. What are you trying to delete?
A folder, but looks like all I
Then
had to
are
do
you
was
you
scroll
could
a
be
little
trying to delete it out of a window that's kind of different. If you were to like go to my computer, like load up a different like a folder from Windows and navigate to that folder, the delete button will be there.
Oh, I just pulled up the like my files or whatever the fuck it was, went over to local disk space and just trying to right click folders to delete.
Hmm.
But I got it. I just
Yeah.
had to fucking I hate this thing sometimes.
What do you got on knee pads, babe?
I have the blue ones from Urban Warfare, purple from Douglas and Harding, and blue from Overlord Armament.
Okay, I got the Overlord knee pads level 8 right now. What is your first one you said?
Urban Warfare?
Yeah, what's their perk? To the
That one is 10% headshot damage.
That's pretty good.
10% critical hit chance, then 15% critical hit damage.
Not bad.
With 933 armor, and then the core attribute is plus 1.3% weapon damage.
Okay, what level are they?
12.
And you can share them?
Let me see. No, why can't I share these? I can share these purple DNH ones,
Okay.
but it's 20% pistol.
That's what I currently. Oh well, no, that's what I have as a thing. Level 12 already. What's the armor on them?
927.
Still pretty good. What level are they? 12.
11.
No, my current ones give me 10% rifle damage still, so that's not.
And then I have the Overlord with 10% damage, 752 armor.
Okay, that's better than what I got. Can you share those?
Lame.
Josh, I think the question you should be asking is, Lisa, what can you share?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I should be able to share everything that I'm not using. Just the blog note
She's like,
I can't.
this one's okay. These two are really good, but I can't share those. This one's even way better, but I can't share it.
Look what I have, and you can't have.
Can't have it.
That's
funny.
That's funny.
I don't know why you can't. That's so dumb.
Yeah, you have like an hour to do it or something.
So dumb.
Very. Mark is junk. I have a bunch of what are they? Scavenged like things that look like they go in my attachments, like for my perks. But I haven't used any of those.
Oh, you have to go to them in your inventory, and then you can add them to the mod at the bottom.
I haven't modded my perks yet. I've been using basic ass perks.
Thanks for boosting my
Let
inventory.
me look at that. Let me see what kind of mods I can do.
Modification.
Oh yeah, I see now. Totally moddable right there for sure.
I needed that.
Thanks.
Dang. Super 90.
Mod F.
Nah.
Oh. Launcher.
I wonder if, since I sell these to them, if you can buy it from them.
I don't think so.
Ball bear.
There we go. Cluster mines. Radius.
It works, but it isn't efficient. We should be trying to improve our efficiency.
Looking for something specific? Nice doing business with you.
Cool. Now I modded my things. I didn't know I could mod them. Well, yeah, I didn't know I could mod them. I had modifications. I was just hanging on to.
Always nice to see
Now my
Legion
things
around
do
here.
more stuff. More
You're
stuff.
welcome.
Thanks, baby.
What level are you guys?
Well,
13.
13, 12.
Yeah,
You're
okay.
13.
I'm 13, yeah. But with you, you're most likely lower than us since you haven't played as much as us. So we would join your
Well-
game and then help you through your campaign while you level up.
Octothorp.
Mm-hmm.
I actually don't know
Always a pleasure
what
to
my
see you.
shit's at because I mean when I played hard. I just stayed away from the big bad missions or I just suffered through it. But I don't
So you're
know,
probably
man.
like halfway through what we're at, probably.
Yeah, because isn't max level like 25 or some
I
shit?
think it's like 30.
Yeah, I'm okay. We'll see. Let me boot
Hey,
up
I
my
can share
stuff.
this backpack. It's blue. It's a Raldi. It's plus 10% marksman rifle damage.
Okay. What
1403 armor.
Raldi, huh?
God, who farted? Cookie, are you the only one in
the
here?
only one.
You little
Our
pithead.
little pit head. Cookie.
Cookie the 40, you sweet baby.
Big farty. Big fart head.
Yeah, you're giving her love because you don't have to smell it. So you want it? I clicked share.
Hey there. You're good. Hey, Augie. Hey, buddy.
Good to see you, Agent.
Oh wow, I forgot how big this fucking game is. Jesus Christ.
You're
Have
happy?
you seen
I'm
a?
happy.
When's the last time you seen our dogs, Logan?
State your name
Pax?
and business. If you
Yeah.
refuse, we would
Well,
treat
here's
you as
Augie
a
now. You see him?
hostile and respond
Hold on, I'm
accordingly.
gonna switch over.
Look at Augie's a professional portrait doggy right here.
Oh, you're such a walking
What you doing, buddy,
body.
huh? What you doing?
Oh,
you
chest
doing?
rubs. Oh,
What
the
you
chest
doing?
rubs.
Oh, with your big Augie. Your big Augie.
High five.
All right, yeah, watch him. Let's see. High five. Good boy.
You're like, Don't drop me, Dad. Don't drop me.
It's behind you.
Bye. Okay. Yeah, thanks, baby.
Okay. Josh, I need your help.
What, Logan?
Is there an app I can use or a quick way where I can discover files, how big they are, so I know what I can delete in a hurry? Because I went through the storage settings in regular Windows 10 and
Yeah.
It's telling me that the largest file I have is Blizzard, which is 720 megabytes. And that's not the case. I've got
Yeah.
games downloaded on here that are like 60 gigs, so it's lying to me.
I mean, can you go where your games are installed? Do you have games that you can uninstall?
I mean, yeah.
Because if you go there, you just
like,
right-click on the folder, hit Properties, and it'll tell you how big it is.
oh, you mean like the regular folder?
The folder itself, yeah.
I got you. I just didn't know if that was going to be the root, like that would work. Or
Yeah, I mean, it will, you know, the further you dig into wherever it is, like, if you navigate all the way to where your installed games are and then right-click on the games folder, it'll just tell you how big that is. And so if you don't ever play any more games, you might as well uninstall them.
Yeah, right. Absolutely. But that's the thing is like I don't know if there's a game on here that I've forgotten. So I'm just like looking for a list, and sometimes like this game would be under Uplay folder.
Yeah.
Right? But I asked you what the fucking what Uplay was.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it was that. So that's what I'm saying.
Well,
I'm afraid that there's games in here that I don't know that are here.
Then if you have an installed game, it will definitely show up in your program and features. So you right click on the Windows Start button at the bottom left, and then go to the very top, Apps and Features. Do you see that?
Yep.
Click that, and then scroll down there. You will see a game if it is installed. It may even tell you how big it is, as well.
So right at this screen, you can sort it. And like right now, it just says by name and then all
Yeah.
drives. So if I go by size,
Yeah,
let me see.
biggest
Now
things
it's
first.
changed. Right. So now it says it's finished, and it says free file viewers by Compute Clever Systems Incorporated, whoever the fuck that is the largest file at 868 megabytes. But you know that I have Modern Warfare on here at 160, but it's not on this list.
You know what? That's right too, because I have Modern Warfare as well installed, and it's not showing up there.
Yeah. So that's why I'm wondering where the fuck these would be.
Then I would say you have to open up your launchers and Uplay, go and see what you have installed for games. It'll say what's installed, and then just fucking right click and uninstall whatever you don't use.
Gotcha.
Open up Origin, check what's there. Same thing. Open up Blizzard.
Oh, I got it better. Yeah, look. Whew, here we go. Yep, here it is. So go back to that screen, the apps and features screen. Top right hand corner, related settings, programs and features. Tap that bitch. There's all your fucking. There's Call of Duty Black Ops right there.
Filter. Hold on a second. Related settings, programs and features. You said programs and features under related settings?
Yeah. So as soon as you click that, it should pull up programs and features little tab, and then I see Call of Duty Modern Warfare right there.
Ah, there it is. That's it. Well, yeah.
Dude, let me see. I was gonna say I honestly think. I hope I have more I can delete.
Oh, mine doesn't even have a size next to Modern Warfare.
Yeah, neither does mine.
But you know it's there, because you're just like, I know how big that bitch is. That's humongous.
Yeah, I was gonna say I tried
Oh, it's
to
also
open
on that other list. It's just not in the size. It's not sized as well.
Oh, sneaky fucks.
Yeah. Okay. Oof. Okay. I'll be right back, Logan. Gotta use the bathroom.
Do you think?
All right, time to fucking get some of this shit sold. Not that gloves well. Good. Good about critical hit damage. Matter to me.
I am downloading this bad boy.
Oh shit. All the knee pads.
We could use your help.
Alright, we got that one done. Project finished.
You're
Crazy in love. Crafty collector. Okay, we finished all those projects. Try. What you sneezing about, honky? Logan's downloading it now.
whoop whoop.
Got a 3202 M44 carbine.
Now everybody's inside.
Oh, good.
For something specific?
Would be an artards.
Hey, hey.
It's a pleasure dealing with you in bulk. Thanks. My inventory's full now. I appreciate your business.
Oh my god, pit bulls are
Always a
so
pleasure to see you.
dramatic. My dog just comes over and lays next to me and curls up into a ball.
dealing with
And
you in
right as
bulk.
she's settling,
Thanks for
she
the
just goes. All right, I get it. I get it. You want me to know you're there.
Yes, and love.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna matter, Josh, but I'm gonna turn off your stream real quick just to see if this speeds up the download.
Oh, you're good. Also, you can change the quality of the YouTube stream to like 320p or 360p, and that's like as much as a fucking song. Like it's nothing.
Well, I just want to see if like if I turn Chrome off altogether, and there's a giant spike, like it goes
Oh, yeah.
hot, like
Go
my
for it.
download
Try it,
speed's
man.
higher, that would be great. But I don't think it is. It's sitting around 26, 27 megs a second. So.
Try it, bro.
Looks like the downloader's only allowing so much at a time.
Okay, so we are done there. That engagement.
You know, I've never played Ghost Recon.
Really fun. We enjoyed it a lot.
The True Sons took over an old JTF depot at the Air and
just
Space
kidding.
Museum. They turned it into some kind of
Yeah.
factory for improvised munitions. We need to. The True Sons took over an old JTF
How
depot
old
at the Air
is
and Space
Breakpoint?
Museum. They
It's
turned it into some
like
kind of
less
factory
than a
for
year.
improvised munitions.
Oh wow.
We need to put it out of commission. One of the perimeter guards turned on the
You
True
have
It's
to be
the
Sons.
all
You'll have
like
some help getting
sneaky,
in.
sneaky and
They'll let you
shit.
through the gate.
It's a sequel
After that,
to
it's up to you to breach the armory.
Wildlands, which you have a lot of things to do. Like, it's open world, and you can just go anywhere you want at any time, and then that's just basically it. You could use tons of side missions, main missions, you just have the freedom to do whatever. And so same with, it's also like you have a lot of what vehicles you can drive, a lot of weapons you can get, upgrade, stuff like that. So it's just a big old playground basically. And Wildlands was really good. We beat the shit out of that one.
Nice.
Okay, so we're gonna teleport to the control point to the bottom right of us, okay, baby?
Okay.
So another thing, if you wanted to do Breakpoint, we haven't played that yet since it came out. So we would all be starting at level 1.
Oh, cool. Well, after I download this 60 gigs, I'll download that 60 gigs.
I think it's higher than that. Let me see. I could tell you if I could find the install folder, how big it is. Drive footage, no. Drive everything. Installs. Play. Wildlands
Hope
is
everything's
there.
good with you, Agent.
Where's Breakpoint located? Ooh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Corona! Excuse me.
He's got the sickness.
Get up.
I'm trapped here with him.
You mother, get up. Come on, get down. For the sickness. Alright, let's head this way, baby.
It was funny. I was in so one of my college classes, and of course, they're all fucking on the internet now. And our professor, he's not that great with technology. One of those boomers. But anyway, he's chatting and he goes to cough, and this motherfucker hacks. He's hacking, and so I just typed in the chat. I was like, he's got the sickness, and he's not tech savvy enough to look like to know how to pull up the chat window too. So once we figured that out, we just started having sidebar conversations in the fucking chat the entire time.
Nice.
Detecting additional hostile
That's awesome.
contacts.
So have all your classes always been online like this?
No, all 3 of my classes
Supply
are
drop
actually
claimed.
in session, not online. Different. Which
Incoming hostiles detected.
I'm curious on how they're gonna
Detecting
handle
additional
when somebody
hostile
comes to
contacts.
them and says, I didn't
Supply drop
sign
claimed.
up for an online class. I'm not good at online classes. My grade, they
Agent
have a
down.
bad grade. find out. Oh,
Supply drop claimed.
what if they get away with that?
Incoming hostiles detected.
Oh man. Oh god. Nope.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Get over here.
Oh, they're all around us.
Hostiles opening a supply drop. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
There's a lot of enemies.
Do that.
Let me ask you this question. Would you guys, would it be better for me to download Breakpoint now so we can all play that, or do you guys want me to download Division so we can play that first?
Honestly,
now
both.
empty.
If you can. If you can afford
Well,
the room.
Supplies
I
dropped
can't afford the room, but
successfully.
so I just started downloading Breakpoint, but it won't let me download both at the same time. That's why I asked.
Honestly, I guess I'm cool
You
with.
wanna try Breakpoint?
I'm cool with starting Breakpoint fresh.
Mm-hmm.
If you are, babe.
I'm cool with whatever.
You know,
Nope.
then that would be
More the merrier.
because we're already like pretty progressed in Division.
Well, like I said, I'm gonna finish downloading Division, but I'm pretty sure I'm even ahead of you guys.
You're pretty sure you're ahead of us?
I think I'm level like 22 or something.
Dude, get the fuck out of here. with your-
I wish I could look up my character. I wish.
I wish I could too, then I could see how much of a fucking motherfucker he is.
Well, does he? So let me ask you this question: If normally this is how it works, if you delete the game, you lose everything, all the save shit. But
Nah,
It-
most shit's saved in the cloud nowadays.
even your character stuff.
Well, because character stuff isn't like, it's not a big file. Woo!
Killed a dog.
Got him. I thought it was a. Oh no, poor puppy.
You killed a
He was
dog.
excited about it too.
I
Got
know.
him.
I want a divorce.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry,
yeah.
Logan. Logan, I gotta go for unrelated
Hey, man.
reasons.
Hey, you want to move in? Just saying, I got a spot.
That's enough, Logan. No cookies for you.
Dude, you get no cookies or pickles?
What did I do? I was just trying to, I didn't want him to sleep in the street. What do you want me to
True Sons
do?
took over an old GTF depot here at Space Museum.
Your loss can be my gain. I'm sorry. What?
We need to put it out of commission. One of the perimeter guards turned on the True Sun, so you'll have some help.
No
getting
more
in.
cookies. Don't
They'll
threaten
answer
me
your
like
gate.
that.
After that, it's up to you to breach the armory.
I am gonna need your baking skills. We need to line something up. Cause I wanna, the next time you come down, I wanna make cookies with you, but we're gonna make special.
Ooh, with good butter.
Yes, with butter. Hey, is there any reason to use coconut oil in cookies?
I mean, you're just replacing any other oil if you like the coconut flavor.
Well, it's usually just healthier, from what I've learned, and it's good for your skin and your hair.
Yeah,
Lisa
I mean,
uses
it's really just
coconut oil for her body.
I do.
Yeah. But I use it. It's really good to cook with in place of like regular oils. But I mean, as far as the flavor, I don't know. I think if you made a cookie like what are those called? They're white and they usually have the almond in the center. White.
Almond
they're
Joy.
called- Nope. Stop. it.
Macadamia? No, I have no idea.
Mm,
With an almond in the center of a cookie.
Mm-hmm.
Tart?
Almond Center.
Hmm.
Oh man, what are those called? That's gonna bug me.
I'll just look it up.
Well, I'd say this is a
Yeah.
good point to end the stream. Been 3 hours since I started streaming.
Dude.
Chinese almond cookies?
We called it something else, but that's probably what its official title is.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream right now. So everybody, thank you for watching. It's been fun. Q Gaming ended up winning a thing because he was the one who stuck around, and we had some good times tonight. So I'll be playing some more games, but not streaming. That one.
Gravy butter
So,
cookie.
thank you all for sticking around. I'll see y'all in the next one.
Bye.
Ooh, there's the traditional honk.